I'm really excited to be here to share with you some of the use cases and pilots we have going on at Munich Re on the topic of artificial intelligence. But before I begin, I wanted to tell you a quick story of a lunch I had a few weeks ago with my good friend Pete from underwriting. Now, Pete and I are around the same age, so when I say we're having lunch, we have our phones in one hand, we're doing Instagram, we leave our phones on the table. But at this particular lunch, Pete's phone's just vibrating like crazy. And that's because the Law Scout app on his iPhone is trying to notify him there's a fire at Sycamore Industrial Park near where he recently signed an account. So we cut our lunch short and we headed back to the office. And I'm racking my head as an IT guy, how can I help my friend Pete out? So I pull up our system Iris and I type in Sycamore, Illinois. Iris then goes out to the internet and pulls down news wires, articles, and indeed there are reports there's a fire in Sycamore, but more worryingly were these references to a warehouse that's been victim to arson more than a few times in the past couple of years. Now, Pete and I had just done a cross-sell analysis using our machine learning AI that told us, focus more on Illinois, sell more in Illinois. Did we misuse artificial intelligence here? Or, as Hollywood wants you to believe, did the AI misuse us? Now, if you're anything like me, then you didn't study computer science, you didn't do a graduate thesis in artificial intelligence, so your perceptions and thoughts about AI probably came from movies. Terminator 1, 2, 3, the one without Arnold and the one when Arnold came back after being governor. The message from Hollywood is, AI is very scary. And if you've watched any of these movies, and I've watched all of them, none of them have a happy ending between humanity and AI. Hollywood wants you to believe that AI is about replacing humans. But that's not reality. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue beat the world reigning chess champion at the time, that's Garry Kasparov. And I'm going to come back to that point in a few minutes because it was done using a purely rule-based AI. But first of all, I want to see how many of you have tried to roll out or did roll out a rule-based underwriting system. So put up your hand if you have. Now, keep your hand up. Hold your hand up even higher if you're so successful, so wildly successful, that you were able to reduce the number of underwriters you had on staff after your rollout. Fewer hands. There's still one hand here. By two. OK, so come up here and see me afterwards because my bonus was ravaged by 3 hurricanes last year, but I can still afford to buy you a drink because you did way better than me at rule-based systems. Machine learning is the next evolution of artificial intelligence.